Párate, no, see over here. Bye.
We've been here so many times, and you still stand in awe at the size of this place. We're at AT&T Stadium. Welcome to Arlington, Texas. Coming up, we have a good one for you between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Dallas Cowboys.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And off we go from Dallas. Return starts at the 3. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10. Mayfield comes out throwing. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Trying to find his tight end. So it'll be second down.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Second and 10, still at the 28. Baker now from the gun. Grabbed by Chris Godwin. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Buccaneer first down.
Dive play straight ahead. This is ahead for about 5. Knocked down by Savon Level. Offense in a hurry up here. From the gun, Mayfield. Thrown towards running back, but he comes up empty, incomplete, and now they're facing third down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Baker out of the pistol. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So they couldn't throw for it on third down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
Mayfield to throw for it. He connects downfield. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. How about 19 yards on fourth down, partner? And the call to go for it pays off.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on fourth down, it may mean sometimes thrown into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. Logan Wilson has it. And the Cowboys take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game. So what happened there, partner? Looked like he'd found an early rhythm on that opening series until that last throw.
Yeah, fine line between confidence, which he certainly had, and rhythm, and then also just unwise decision-making, forcing that pick.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
Yaya Diaby on the stop. 1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 28-yard line.
Dak off the play fake. Vacates quickly left side. Big gain downfield. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. George Pickens the touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Mayfield thrown out of the pistol. That's complete, Mike Evans. And he's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Mayfield now from the gun. That's taken in by Tucker. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Bucs have the first. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there, and it sets up 2nd down. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
Well, that throw just gets away from the quarterback a little bit, and he couldn't stay in the field to play. It's tough to blame him, though. He's got to leave the pocket, and he really had some tough circumstances to try and push that one down the field.
Quick throw outside, and they might throw this again. He's got him. It's caught. And he's in. Oh, the double pass stuns him and ends with a touchdown.
Touchdown, Buccaneers.
On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Buccaneers tie this game 7-7.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Cavante Turpin on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Turpin on the return. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. They go with Williams on the counter. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Yeah! There we go! I killed!
Dak to the air here. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
Quarterback of his renown, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it in the double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Prescott now off the play fake. Into the hands of Pickett. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45.
It's a gain of 22 yards. That's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
And they just get the play off. That's complete. It's Javonte Williams. And he's tackled for a short gain. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They have 2nd and 9 for their first play. Prescott to throw once more. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
9 yards to go.
This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
They were looking for him again, Brock, and for a moment, we thought he had another catch, but then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets a sack. You know what happens? Got to slide to him, got to chip to him. You get a receiver that gets it going like this, you know more contact and more focus is coming his way.
Dak throwing again. They connect for the first. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. What a play to beat this defense on 4th down. 23 yards and a first.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You can go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you could depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
That played good for, looks like about 6. 2nd down upcoming. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
2nd down, looking for options. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
It was as if the defense knew what play was coming. That was a play they knew they could defend, and boy, did they ever, stopping it right at the line of scrimmage.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Running for the marker with Williams. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
Well, no springing a big play on that one. It's just going to simply be used as a setup play, whether that's another run or eventually what I love, setting up a play-action pass off that counter action.
Inside of field goal range, but the kicker ain't moving. They're going for this. They're going for it. Here's Prescott. He's got it. Complete to Pickens. And he's touched as they pick up that first down on 4th. Tampa spends its second timeout now. They're down to their final one in this half.
First down.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
16-yard line.
Draw play. This is Williams. And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on first. It's second down. That timeout taken by the Buccaneers, and that's their final one. And we'll see how this plays out the rest of this half with none remaining. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Yeah, here we go. I take point. Wait.
Another run for Williams. And he will not get the first, but ooh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. Third down. Now, not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Stay with us. More from AT&T Stadium coming up. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
Yeah, here we go.
They stay on the ground with Williams. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. But he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Yeah.
Williams has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
Yeah, here we go.
Dak now from the gun. He's got it. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys get some late points and the lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Buccaneers 7.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Kick taken in here at the 17. A great effort, but he got popped at the end of it.
1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Bails out of the pocket quick. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. A 28-yard pickup there. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First down, here's Baker. Throwing the out route complete. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up.
2nd and 2 at the Cowboys.
Baker now from the gun. Has it at the 7. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
From the red zone now. Flushed out of the pocket. Caught out wide. Pickup of a few as he heads out of bounds.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something that'll go get that first down. They couldn't do it right there.
Run.
Baker throwing again. And that is a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers earn the chance to tie before halftime. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
McLaughlin tacks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers tie things up at 14.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Turpin with a return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Return. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Here's the final play of our first half. Yep, as expected, they go to the grab to start this one off. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Turpin with a return. And not a bad place for them to start, up past the 30-yard line.
Hey, we're dead even here through 2 quarters, and you know exactly what that means. That means both coaching staffs emphasized coming out strong here to begin the second half. Well, that return puts you in great position to do so, and maybe even take control of this game.
They send a tight end in motion. First down, here's Dak. Escapes out to the left. He tucks it and takes off. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
First down from the 42. Give to Williams from the gun. Didn't sell the draw enough, and he pays the price. He's headed the wrong direction, backs him up for second down.
Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice game. And sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
Offense to the line for second down. Working from the pistol, Prescott. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. And dose of the hurry up here.
Gain of 19 yards. That's good for a Cowboys first down.
Dak out of the pistol. Short pass brought in. This gets down to about the 36-yard line. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. up to make that play.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 36-yard line.
Prescott here from the gun. This is complete to Ferguson out left. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
First and 10, Prescott. This one falls incomplete.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, you can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. It just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it, 2nd and 10. Straight ahead with Williams. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. That play made by Jacob Parrish. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 6.
Prescott now to throw on 3rd down. Buying some time left. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. Offense in the hurry up here.
4th down.
We're going to 54. Why is 47.
Looking to throw. Challenges double coverage, and it's intercepted. Breaks the tackle. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. Hits the 20. And he takes this one back. It's a pick six and a Tampa Bay touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers. And he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10. Back to throw, here's Dak. Finds a seam down the middle. At the 20. Gets the 10. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys cut it to 1 late in the 3rd. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys tie this game at 21.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Returning from the 18-yard line. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
10 at their own 32-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 32. Baker out of the pistol. Hits him on the out route. Free inside the 30. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. Mike Evans with the touchdown. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. From the gun is Prescott. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Levante David. And the Buccaneers take possession down inside the 30 after the interception. So it's been a bit of a mixed bag for him, partner. He does have the 3 touchdowns in this game, but also now a couple of interceptions.
You almost feel like, Kate, he's seeing most of the picture on how to attack this defense, but just not quite all of it yet. It's largely been good, as he said, some nice touchdowns as well. But there's still a couple of these looks in coverage that are giving him problems, and he's got to figure that picture out.
1st and 10, it's a give to White. And he's going to haul it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. It's a Rachaad White touchdown. Well, Brock started small at first, but then he found that lane, and it was a race to the end zone from that point on.
And it takes a little bit of everybody. How many times do we hear these coaches tell us, if you're going to get a run play for a big gain, it takes the whole group, all 10 of them around him have to do their job. Got to block up front, receivers got to block on the perimeter. They all get it done, and a big chunk run follows.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up. Offense to the line fast.
At the 36-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Working quickly here.
A gain of 2.
Prescott now on 3rd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they're staring at a 4th down.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Hauled in by Lamb, right side. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. That excitement brings us to the end of the quarter. They'll have a shiny new set of downs to play with to start the 4th. The Cowboys have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. First and 10 from the 43.
Here we go, 47. Yeah! Here we go, 480. What do you think?
Dak to the air here. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line.
Cowboys, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
What do you think?
Dak throwing again. Has it in close. And this is down all the way to the 3. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
That's another Cowboys 1st down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Go, get out there. What do you think?
Dak off the play fake. Rolling out to his left. And he's tackled for no gain. Offense up to the line fast. They'll look to run with Williams. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Cowboys now within 1 score in the 4th. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. They're going for 2 here. Dak bringing the Cowboys to the line.
The Cowboys will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he'll get into the end zone and make this a 1-score game in the 4th quarter. Well, not the way they drew it up, partner, but when it works, who cares? They didn't defend the check down throw, and it's open for 2.
I could still remember one of my first red zone days way back when. Touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. Now, I know it's not a touchdown, but this check down, well, it was a valuable 2 points.
Short kick here, fielded at the 17. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down.
1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground. Here's White. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. Give him 13 on that play. And the Bucs have the first.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Going to the ground again on first. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Again, this is White. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. Third down coming up. Working quickly here.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
He'll throw it. This complete to Cole. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Well, a tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's second down. It's a gain of 8, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Buccaneers up by 6. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. From the gun, Mayfield. Hits his running back. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
The handoff on 3rd and short. What a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up.
It's 4th down.
So Chase McLaughlin is on in a high-pressure spot. This one from 47 yards away. The kick by McLaughlin is good. And that'll make it a 2-score game.
The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flight. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion.
46.
Throwing on first is Prescott. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock still running.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
Up the gut they go with Williams. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. To throw. He's got a man left. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock still running.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
1st and 10. Here's Prescott. All the left side. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Yeah, here we go. 26.
Trying the inside handoff to Sanders. And he gets this very close to that first. It's going to be 3rd and short at the 35. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock still running. Here's Sanders once more. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Only one timeout remaining. They've got to work quickly here. It's 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. I take it. Here we go, 47.
1st down, here's Dak. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And he hits the end zone. Touchdown! I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys cut the lead down to just 2.
38. Cowboys 36.
Down inside 30 seconds now. Their hopes resting on finding a way to get this football. And the Bucs are able to get to this kick, and now they're just a few moments from victory. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. First call here coming from the shotgun.
180.
They're going to pass it here. Down the field, Evans has it. And the stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. It's a pickup of 26. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down. Offense in the hurry up here.
1st down, Buccaneers.